evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Terry Connors Rink in Stamford, where this evening's semi-final contest between the Jesuits of Farfield Prep take on the West Haven Blue Devils. Here are your starting lineups. First in goal for Farfield Prep, wearing jersey number 25, Donnelly. On right defense, wearing jersey number 3, Moritz. On left defense, wearing jersey number 23, Molyneux. At center, wearing 18, Chris Drury. At right wing, number 21, Dan Lyons. And number 17 on left wing, Matt McLeod. And your starting lineup for the West Haven Blue Devils. In goal, a junior, number 1, Eric Carmody. At right defense, a senior, Jim Morrissey. At left defense, wearing jersey number 9, Brian Melia. At center, wearing jersey number 6, Pat Hanna. At right wing, wearing jersey number 7, Mike Giulianello. And at left wing, wearing jersey number 12, Ray Barbarisi. To see this contest so far this year, Prep took the first game, kind of handed it to West Haven. West Haven kind of just let go. I don't know, second game, West Haven had that big third period where they scored five goals in that third period. How do you think the outcome tonight's going to be?
I think it's going to be a real close game tonight, Frank. I'd have to agree with you there, where Prep handed it to West Haven the first game, and the second game of the third period, West Haven exploded for, I think it's 5 unanswered goals. We'll have to see what happens.
Hanna wins the draw, Prep takes back to the line. Prep dumps it in the zone. Morrissey handles the puck. Sends the number 21, Dan Lyons. Dan Lyons gives back to Drury. Drury gives to Lyons. Lyons can't connect in front of the net. Morrissey ties up behind the net. Brian Melia breaks behind the net. Passes up to Mike Giulianello, who tries to dump it on the boards. Pat Hanna carrying the puck now, dumps the puck in for West Haven. Chris Malo on the play, going back, chase the puck. On him is number 7, Mike Giulianello. Prep breaks out of the zone. Drury over to Lyons. Lyon comes across the blue line. He's looking in front. No play. Broken up on the pass. Lyons behind the net for Prep. Centers out in front. Stopped by Carmody. Drury heads puck behind the net for Prep. Looking all around. Goes back to the point. Dumps it into the corner. Carmody has a puck for West Haven behind the net. He's hit on the play by Matt McLeod. Carmody comes on net. Looks up ice. He has Mike Giulianello, who looks cross ice, intercepted by Drury.
Frank, to my surprise, nobody's come out hitting. I thought they'd come out hitting right away. Nobody controlled the puck very much off the opening face-off.
This is the line for West Haven right now. Keith Dupe, Sacco, and Moriarty. Dupe gets tied up on the face-off. Carries over the blue line, gets broken up. Welch has control. He dumps it into the Fairfield Prep net. Weird bounce in front of the net there.
There's a penalty coming up. No, my fault. My bad.
Carmody looks at Dupe, who hands over to Moriarty. Moriarty breaks across the line. Shot, save! Donnelly. Sacco couldn't get there for the rebound. Puck dumped behind it around the net. Carmody keeps it in for West Haven.
Good, strong chance there for West Haven. There comes
24. Barney across the line.
Well, big hit by Ryan Carmody there. Stepped right up on him.
Moriarty dumps the puck out. Dupe chasing along with number 5 for Prep. Shitney. Morrissey comes across the line. Dumps it in front. Goes wide. Prep tries to dump it out, no play on that, going to clear the zone. Morrison, now it's going to be an icing here against Fairfield Prep.
Frank, West Haven looked good. Had a big, strong chance to score there. Another chance when Dupe came down the side. He couldn't send it over to Sacco. West Haven's going to have to make sure they back check a lot. Ryan Carmody, excellent job stepping up on the man, coming down the middle.
Worley draw tied up, shot on net by Scow. It's covered by Donnelly. Worley in the draw again. He wins it back to Morrissey. Morrissey just dumps it into the corner. Alfano takes a shot on that. It's broken up. Morrissey being chased by Shane. Worley trying to dump it out. Scow can't get it out of the zone. Scow looks, He has Worley in the middle. He dumps it out of the zone to number 3, Moritz. Moritz dumps it in the zone. Carmody goes behind the net to play it. Melia comes around the net, looks to Mike Alfano. Alfano off the boards to Worley. Worley's breaking down. He's got hit hard on the play by Chris Drury. Moritz dumps it across the ice. Morrissey has a shot and slap. Just wide. Donnelly covers the puck.
It's underneath Scal.
Carmody has a puck up West Haven's blue line. He's looking over. Comes across the red line. Broken up by Drury. Drury all alone on Carmody. Save, Eric Carmody. What a save. Point blank shot. Eric Carmody. Ref whistle, no goal. Ref thinks they have a goal.
Ref thinks they have a goal. They do not. Stolen by Eric Carmody. Good job as the defenseman Keith Welch fell down. He lost his footing, fell down. Drury walked in all alone. Eric Carmody held his ground. Strong play there by Eric Carmody, Frank.
Carmody on that play. Ryan Carmody come over the line. He went to dump it in, broken up by Drury. Drury just comes in all alone. The other defenseman fell down. Drury did a little fake there, but didn't fool Carmody. Carmody went down and let Drury make the first move.
Carmody stayed on his feet the whole time. He let Drury make his first move, and Drury made the move, and Carmody stayed with him, and he shot right into Carmody's arm.
Hanna taking the draw. Loses the draw. Prep dumps it into the corner. Carmody chases with number 24, Barney. Hanna breaking out of the zone now. He's all alone. Dumps it into the Fairfield Prep zone. Back number 5. Shitney tries to dump it on the board. It's broken up on the play. Carmody has Shitney on him right now. Hustling to the puck. Broken up there by Carmody. Around the boards to Giulianello. Giulianello skates it back into the zone. Shitney tries to center. Hanna comes up the middle. Hanna tries to lead man at the Barbarisi. Barbarisi takes it off the boards and dumps it into the Fairfield Prep zone. On the puck is Peroni. Peroni comes around his net circling. He looks up the middle for Drury. It's broken up by Doopy. McLeod coming across the red line. He dumps it in the zone for Fairfield Prep. Morrissey on the play being chased by Peroni. Up the boards to Moriarty, who can't control the puck. Prep with another shot here. Shot saved. Carmody, big save. Moriarty taking on the board. Sacco coming out of the zone. He's looking for Doopy. Doopy can't control the pass. Chasing Molyneux into the corner. Doopy tries to center in front for Sacco. Couldn't get him a hold of it. Fairfield Prep takes the icing.
Frank, a lot of strong chances here for Prep. Carmody's holding his ground, made a big save there. West Haven's really yet to test down there between the pipes. I think all they have to do is test them, get some shots here.
What's they have to do in the first game? Take the puck and crash the net, shoot the puck and crash the net, T. That's how they won that other game against Prep, and they scored those 5 goals.
West Haven's got to make sure they get a man in front of that net. They didn't. Doopy centered the puck and nobody was there.
Doopy wins the draw to Moriarty on the boards. He can't control it. It's dumped out of the net, out of the zone by the Jesuits. Morrissey on the play being chased by number 17, McLeod. Morrissey falling down on the play. Lyons behind the net. He looks in front and can't get it anywhere. Sacco behind the net for West Haven. He's broken up by Drury. Morrissey takes out Drury on the boards. There's a pile up on the boards. Ref saying move the puck. McLeod back to Molyneux. Molyneux shot. Save! Carmody, what a save! Melia behind the net. Dumps around the boards to Doopy. Doopy can't control the puck. It's kept in by McLeod. McLeod can't control it. Tries to hit Lyons. McLeod in front. Broken up by Sacco. Back to the point. Molyneux. Molyneux dumps the puck behind the net to Lyons. Morrissey now skating with the puck for West Haven. Dumps it out of the zone. 23 Molyneux head over to number 3 Moritz. Moritz over the red line. He takes a shot. Dumps it on net. Carmody had a tough time with that one. Morrissey being chased by Drury. Morrissey heads it up to Sacco, who gives it to Doopy. To Moriarty. Shot wide by Doopy. Moriarty just missed on that shot. Around the net, Moritz kept in by number 8 Keith Doopy. Around the net, Chris Molyneux. Being hit on the play by Alfano. Alfano dumps the puck up to number 19. Morella. Welch behind the net. trying to carry out. He looks for his winger, Mike Alfano. No play there. Tied up on the boards here. West Haven dumps the puck out. Doopy fighting with number 2. He can't control the puck. Carmody at the blue line. He dumps it in the zone. Carmody with the shot just wide. Back to the other point. Welch tries to keep it in. It's broken up out of the zone. Scal dumps it in for West Haven. Welch behind the net for West Haven, dumps it around for Hanna. Hanna takes it off the boards. He looks in the middle, tries to head up to Worley. Worley can't control that. Welch has the puck in for West Haven zone over to Carmody. Carmody looks up ice, heads back to Welch. Welch comes up the middle, tries at Hanna. Miscommunication there. Number 2, Peroni comes around the net, looks up. Morrissey gets to the red line, passes to Giulianello. Giulianello breaks in the zone around number 5, comes in front, no play there. Giulianello tries to look in front again, he has no one there. Barbarisi goes in to help out. 3 Fairfield Prep guys down in there. Fairfield Prep comes out with it. Tied up there by number 12, Ray Barbarisi. Giulianello takes a shot, saved Donnelly. Morrissey dumps it in, keeps it in the zone for West Haven. Down to 2, Peroni. Peroni comes around the net for Hanna. Hanna keeps it in. Whistle on the play, hand pass West Haven. 7:18 to go in the period. It's still nothing West Haven. Back and forth game here.
Frank, the game's been back and forth here. I think Prep has had more of the chances here. Carmody holding strong in the net. West Haven's got to move to the puck into the corner. They're not doing that. They're letting Fairfield Prep come out with the puck, and then they're going after the man, Frank.
Doopy gets the draw against Drury here. Drury wins the draw back to Moritz. Moritz carries across the blue line, across the red line. He comes in over the blue line, stops, looking for a man. He shoots on net, just wide. Doopy behind the net to Morrissey. Morrissey comes up the boards. Sacco controls for West Haven zone. Oh! Sacco couldn't get control of that puck, almost scored for Prep there.
Almost kicked it in his own net. Thank God Carmody was holding his ground, holding the pipe. Almost kicked it right onto Eric.
Big face-off here for West Haven. Doopy here has to, for West Haven, Doopy here has to tie up Drury.
West Haven's going to have to contain them, Frank. He's going to have to contain Drury if they want to stop a lot of the offensive threat that Prep has.
Sacco taking a draw against McLeod. Tied up on the board. Sacco cuts come off the boards with it. Morrissey skates across the line, tries to dump it out to Moriarty. Moriarty can't get a handle on it. Dumps up the Lions. Morrissey controls it to Doopy. Doopy's broken up in center ice. Peroni over to Drury. Drury across the line. He's looking. Score! Chris Drury comes across the line on a pass from McLeod. Keep looking for that man in front of him. He beat Carmody on the far side off the post it in the net.
Frank, it was a good shot by Drury. He came in, he's patient with the puck. He held the puck. Let Carmody drop down to his knees. As soon as he dropped down to his knees, he picked the far post. Carmody didn't think it went in. It did go in. It hit the twine. It came right back out and landed underneath Eric.
Worley on the draw here. Tied up on the draw up to Welch. Welch is being traced by number 15, tries to dump it out of the zone. Carmen for West Haven dumps it out of the zone. Number 5, Shidney dumps it in, broken up by Carmody. Carmody Scout tied up on the boards. West Haven dumps it in. Peroni up to number 14, couldn't connect. McShane chasing Welch. Welch dumps it up the board to Alfano. Alfano looks, dumps it out of the zone to Worley. Worley can't get a stick on it. Peroni. Alfano coming across the red line now. Number 5, Shidney comes across the line, dumps it in. Carmody breaks it up. Gets get a good wood on it, comes across line number 2. He's looking for McShane. McShane looking in front, has no handle. Shot scored, Farfield Prep. Harmony, I believe, looking for the pass in front and went underneath his leg. This is not what West Haven needs right now, going down 2-0, 5:41 left in the first period.
Turning over the puck, Frank. They turned over the puck when they went for a change. West Haven went to the bench and they just left the puck. They didn't go over the red line, dump it in, and it cost them. Shea came down, he lost control of the puck twice and just threw something at Eric. Just happened to slide in, not Eric's fault at all. West Haven's gonna have to get the next goal here, Frank. Gotta stop Prep's momentum.
Barbarisi on the draw.
Excuse me, Frank, that was Barney that scored that goal.
Barney scored that goal. All right, sorry about that. Barney on the draw against Barbarisi. One of the Prep players, Moritz, has trouble in his helmet. Ref had to snap it for him. Barbarisi ties up to Dumanello. Dumanello dumps it in the zone. Molyneux over to Moritz. Moritz dumps it out of the zone. Looking for Barney, kept in by Hanna. Hanna dumps it in the zone for West Haven. Back to says Moritz. On him is Ray Barbarisi. Hard hit there by Barbarisi. Barney coming out of the Fairfield Prep zone. Looks across ice. Can't find no one. Finds number 12. Rapitiani. Rapitiani, whatever his name is, I don't know.
Sounds good to me, Frank.
I'm new at this.
5:14 left to play here in the first period. It's 2-0 to Fairfield Prep. Putting a lot of pressure on goaltender Eric Carmody. He's been holding his own.
Drury off that faceoff just walked right around Hanna all alone on Carmody.
It looked like he gave Carmody a little shot there. I think the ref should give him a little warning there. It looked like Eric clearly had the puck frozen. A very long whistle.
Drury on the faceoff against Barbarisi. Tied up on a play. Morrissey comes out of the zone looking up cross ice. Cross ice to Dumanello. He dumps it in the zone. Hanna on the puck against Moritz. Deflects it up into the stands. 4:59 to go in the first period. Fairfield Prep leading West Haven 2-0.
Frank, West Haven's got to keep Drury from winning these face-offs. Seems as he won every one he's been in.
Drury against Barbarisi here. Drury wins it back to Moritz. Moritz up the boards to Drury. Drury coming across the line, looks for Lyons. Lyons chasing the puck, broken up there by Melia. Moritz over the line, hit on the play by Hanna. Lyons over to McLeod. McLeod all in, beats Morrissey. Penalty coming up to West Haven. Drury behind the net, looks to Molyneux. Molyneux shot high over the net. Fairfield Prep, 6 men on the ice now, back to McLeod. Lyons, Barbarisi controls the puck for a stop to play. Late hit there by Fairfield Prep.
No call on the late hit. That was well after the whistle. Ref started skating already over to the penalty box. He didn't happen to see that.
4:32 left in the first period. West Haven's going to go a man down on a penalty to Jim Morrissey, I believe, for tripping.
Frank, West Haven's going to have to stay in the box. They can't afford to take a penalty. They got to get some offense moving here.
West Haven now has Sacco, Doopy, Welch, and Carmody out there to kill this man advantage for Fairfield Prep. Lyons wins the puck back. Peroni takes a shot just wide. Number 15 controlling the puck. Cordigiano looks in front, no, and Doopy has a puck in the zone. He dumps out of the zone for West Haven. Sacco on the chase. Molyneux down like I'll stop puck for Molyneux. Molyneux stops behind the net looking for his players to set up. Skates out in front. Broken up there by Doopy. Peroni behind the net gives the Molyneux. Molyneux back up the boards to Peroni. Peroni has trouble throwing the puck up to Molyneux. Molyneux skates out of the zone for Fairfield Prep. Over the red line, tries to dump in. Number 24, McLeod on the play. Welch breaks it up behind the net for West Haven, tries to get it out. Molyneux can't keep the puck in his zone and is taken back out. Moritz comes back on for Prep, controlling the puck in his zone. Lost controls for West Haven, dumps it down the ice.
West Haven's got to watch out they don't get caught here. They send 2 men in deep.
There he goes, Drury across the red line. Shot wide there by Moritz. Welch behind the net, dumps it up to Sacco. Comes out of the zone, number 17, McLeod can control. McLeod hands over to Drury. Drury and number 12. Baptiani collide at the blue line. Number 2, Peroni heads up to Moritz. Moritz across the line, takes a shot. Save! Carmody, waffle save. Fairfield Prep just trying to get as many shots in net, dumping in the front. Welch takes a man out behind the net, looks in front. Moritz, broken up there by Doopy. Moritz with the shot again. Shot save! Carmody in the chest protector. Doopy trying to control the puck, can't control a shot. Lyons, that's tipped high and out of the zone. Face-off coming just inside the West Haven blue line. 3 seconds left in the Fairfield Prep power play. 2:35 left in the period. Prep still leading 2-0.
Prep looked pretty good on the power play there. They controlled the puck. They were patient with the puck. They took a lot of shots, a lot of high shots. Eric just happened to catch one right there in the chest. He went down, take down the lower part of the net. He was screened, hit him right in the chest. It's a good save by Eric.
Gain withdraw to the boards. Controlled by number 6 for Prep. Waldera looks in front, save Carmody.
In fact, it looks like Eric's complaining that the Fairfield Prep player came in and hit him. .26 left to play here in the first period. The Jesuits of Fairfield Prep are leading the Blue Devils of West Haven 2-0.
Waldera is about to take the face-off against Barbarisi. West Haven makes a last-minute line change in defense, putting out Morrissey and Melia. Barbarisi steps into the square. Won by Waldera. Morrissey up the boards, dumps out of the zone to Hanna. Hanna can't control the puck. Morrissey takes out Barbarisi behind the net for West Haven, dumps it around the net to number 7, Mike Giulianello. Giulianello controls the puck on the board, looks up to Hanna. Hanna just throws the puck out of the zone. Giulianello up to Barbarisi, can't control the puck. Waldera over the line. He's looking in front, broken up by Melia. Barbarisi looks blindly up the boards to Hanna. Hanna can't control the puck on the George, save for number 5. Giulianello controls the puck in front for West Haven. He skates it out of the zone. Still over the zone, dumps it in the Fairfield Prep zone. Peroni back, Barbarisi on the chase. Barbarisi tries to take him out. Kept in by Melia. Melia looks in front, shot saved. Donnelly at a tip from Moriarty. Barbarisi back to Melia. Melia gets, Moriarty can't control it on the boards. Barbarisi, sorry. Peroni tries to dump it up. Melia can't keep it in. Over to Carmody. Carmody in his own zone. Looks up to Sacco, gives it Doopy, back to Sacco. Sacco across the line. Weak shot just wide. Doopy controlling the puck in the corner. Carmody keeps it in for West Haven. Fairfield Prep one-on-one with Keith Welch. Keith Welch shot on net by number 12. Raptiana.
Frank on that one-on-one there. Keith did a good job playing him in. He pushed him off, made him take a bad shot. Eric made a not so easy save, but he made a fairly simple save.
Doopy on the draw now against Drury. Drury wins it back to number 3, Moritz. Sacco blocks it. Moritz keeps it in. All 3 West Haven forwards out of the zone. Doopy all alone. Doopy coming down, a one-on-one. Moriarty hurries up. He's got 2. Doopy shot deflected high and wide. Drury tries to dump it off for Lyons, kept in by Sacco. Sacco on the chase to number 23, Molyneux. Molyneux up to McLeod. Big hit on the boards by Sacco. Prep dumps it around the net. Lyons chases. Lyons look up the middle. He looks for Drury, can't connect. Ryan Carmody dumps it back in the zone for West Haven. Number 2, Dan Lyons across the line for Prep. Looks in front, broken up by Carmody. 23, Malo on the point, shot deflected by Doopy. Ritz back now for Fairfield Prep chasing the puck. Moriarty on him, looks. Willie over to Sacco, Sacco with the shot. Oh! Bob Moriarty couldn't connect on that. Big hit by Malo in the corner on Moriarty. Drury all alone, kept in by Keith Welch. Lions now. That's the end of the first period. I got a little caught up there. We'll be back at the end of the period for a recap of the first.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Terry Connors Rink for your semi-final Division I CIAC hockey playoffs here, where the Jesuits of Fairfield Prep lead the West Haven Blue Devils 2-0 in the beginning of the second period. And here's Frank McCarty with tonight's recap of the first period.
Fairfield Prep in the first period came out with a 2-0 lead. Goals coming from Dan Lyons with an assist. Matt McLeod from over the red line hits Lyons. Lyons comes across the line, shot off the post, scored. Fairfield Prep's second goal scored by Barney, unassisted. West Haven got a penalty in that period from Morrissey, a 2-minute minor for a trip. Shots on that period, Fairfield Prep 14 to West Haven's 4. Now here's TR for the play-by-play.
Frank, I'm pleased to say we're joined by Brian Kelly. How are you? Brian does not like this rink too much, but we'll have to forget about that and get to the second period here. It looks like Pat Hannah's line is about to start. Pat's going to be on the center.
This is what they need to do, is have Drury with Hannah.
They need to contain Drury. It's going to be Barbarisi against Barney for the face-off, and it's a draw there. Fairfield Prep controls, they dump it in to the right of Eric Carmody, and Ryan Carmody picks it up and sends it over to Hannah. Hannah over to Carmody. Welch controls, gets it out of the zone. Barbarisi forechecks and Hannah picks it up into the corner. Barbarisi has it, quick shot. Oh, just wide, tip wide by the defenseman. Number 15, Cortigano, controls the puck. And it's tied up along the boards behind the goaltender, Donnelly in Fairfield Prep. It's poked free by Barney, he controls. He's skating up, intercepted by Giulianello. He controls, he dumps in to the right of the goaltender, Donnelly. West Haven looking for a chance. West Haven forechecking Pat Hannah. Number 2, Barney controls, he dumps it in. Carmody back behind the net to stop it. As Keith Welsh wraps around to Mike Giulianello. Giulianello controls, picked off by Drury. Slapped back in by Danny Lyons. And here comes Giulianello. He has Doopy and Sacco. Lose control along the borders, dumped back in by Fairfield Prep. Keith Welsh picks it up. Dumps it up into the center. Where number 21, Lyons dumps it in. Welch controls. He looks. Big pad save by Eric Carmody today. Lyons controls in the corner. It's back to the left of goaltender Eric Carmody. Keith Welsh moves it up as Bob Moriarty tries to control. Big hit by the center, Keith Doopy on number 21, Dan Lyons, as the Jesuits of Fairfield Prep go off sides. 13-12 left to play in the second period. The West Haven Blue Devils trailing 2-0 by the Jesuits of Fairfield Prep. Sacco dumps it in to the right of goaltender Donnelly. Moriarty forechecking strong, and big hit behind the net as the Jesuits dump the puck. Melia back chasing it. Morrissey picks it up. He's going to wrap it around the net, loses control. It's picked up by Fairfield Prep. Back out here's Morrissey and Doopy. Doopy breaks down. It's a one-on-one. It's broken up by the Fairfield Prep defenseman. Quick shot. Nothing. There's going to be a whistle as the net was moved as Bob Moriarty was pushed into the goaltender Donnelly by the Fairfield Prep defenseman. Brian, West Haven looks like they picked it up a little. Their last two shifts of the second period, the first period looked really strong. Looks like they picked it up a little here. They need to get a little more offense.
They're looking really good right now in the second period. They look like they came out very nervous in the first period, I think.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, when I saw them walking in, they looked pretty nervous this afternoon.
They got rid of the butterflies, and now they're ready to get down to the game.
Looks like Doopy's going to be here on the face-off. Coach DeLucia changed the lineup, and Willie's going to be on the face-off. He's got Emery on his right and Alfano on his left. West Haven dumps in behind the goaltender. Alfano there forechecking. Morsi picks it up in the neutral zone, tries to have it over to Marion. Marion mishandles it. It's in the corner, to the right of Eric Comedy. Ryan Marion moves it up, just mishandled by Dustin Worley, and it's dumped back in by Fairfield Prep. Picked up by Jimmy Morsi. Morsi has it behind his own net, up to Alfano, and just picked off by number 2 Peroni from Fairfield Prep. Alfano controls in his own zone. He tries to get it out. He can't do it. No, now he finally does. Number 2 Peroni controls the puck in the neutral zone for Fairfield Prep. Picked up, big hit collision there. Julie has control. He walks in front. Fairfield Prep dumps it back into the corner behind goaltender Eric Harmony. Oh, a big chance there for the captain of Fairfield Prep. Chris Journey misplayed the puck, and there's Giulianelli winds up shot just wide. Fairfield Prep controls his jury. He moves it up the bush to neutral zone where Ryan Carmody picks the puck up over to Keith Welch. Welch moves it, tries to dump it in, and it's picked off by Fairfield Prep. They dump the puck, and it looks like they're going to take an ice in here. 11:17 left to play in the second period. It's 2-0 Fairfield Prep. Frank, what can you say? It looks like Fairfield Prep's backing up into the defensive mode here.
To West Haven, they're going to cross that line. Fairfield Prep's defense seem to be stepping back into Donnelly. Come across that line, get the shot on net, and crash the goalie. West Haven has to watch out for is breaking out of their zone. Alfano trying to make that cross-ice pass, and Peroni, the defenseman, just stepped up, almost picked it off. They got to watch that pass.
Barbarisi here for the face-off. Giuliano on his right and Hannah on his left, with Welch and Carmody out there for the defense for West Haven. Barbarisi wins the face-off. Giuliano shot, scores! Mike Giuliano beats goaltender Donnelly up high to the waffle side. Barbarisi won the face-off, moved it over to Giuliano. Giuliano just stepped into it, put it high over the blocker of Donnelly. It's 2-1 with 11-12 to play in the second period. Brian, what a shot. What do you think?
It was a great play. That was all set up by winning the face-off by the centerman.
Well, that's what we were talking about in between periods. We said West Haven's got to come out. They've got to score the first goal quick to get back in this, and they're doing it.
Back to the fundamentals by winning this face-off. They draw the puck back, and he gets the good shot.
Barney on a face-off for Prep. West Haven controls in the neutral zone. Big hit by Carmody in front of Fairfield Prep bench. Welch controls behind his own net. There's a fight for it in the corner. Welch controls. He moves it out. He looks for Giuliano. Giuliano controls over to Ryan Carmody. Ryan has it neutral zone. He winds up at the blue line. Shot! Oh, it's just wide. Fairfield goaltender almost put it into his own net. West Haven seems to have the momentum here. Ryan Carmody picks up the puck in the neutral zone over to Keith Welch. Keith Welch has it. He skates, flips it into zone. It's to the left of Fairfield Prep goaltender in the corner, and looks like there's a whistle.
Carmody on that shot. Got a little high there, and Donnelly kind of came off the glass. Donnelly had no idea where the puck is. West Haven had a winger crash in the net. Game could have been a different ball game. Would have been 2-2.
West Haven crowd getting into it now as they were shut down in the first period, but here they go. Ryan Mary has it behind his own net. He controls. Loses control. Jim Morrissey picks it up behind Eric Carmody. His goaltender over to Bob Moriarty. Moriarty controls. Moves it out to Doopy. Doopy tried to hit Sacco. Sacco lost control. His defenseman number 3, Sean Marino, picked it up. Excuse me, Chris Marino picked it up. And here comes Prep. Prep breaks out. Dan Sacco picks up the puck in his own zone. Morsi has it. Up to Tupi. Tupi, Tupi just missed Moriarty. Welch with the big shot just goes wide. The puck comes around. The board's picked up by Drury. Drury sends it out to the neutral zone. With Keith Tupi controls. Tupi sidesteps a hit. And here comes Dan Lyons. Dan Lyons over the blue line. He's got a man when it fakes the shot. It's poked away by Sacco. The puck goes out of play into the Fairfield Prep bench. Ryan, what do you think? 9:33 left to play in the second period. It's 2-1 Fairfield Prep, and West Haven put down the pressure.
They look a lot better than they did at the end of the first period, I'll tell you that.
And West Haven coming out strong.
It's a totally different game now.
It's Walter against Worley for the face-off. Worley wins it back. Played to goaltender Eric Carmody over to his brother Ryan Carmody, who wraps it around. Keith Welch flips it up for Worley. Worley picks it up into the corner. He comes out in front. He's hooked. There's a penalty on the play. There's a whistle as Dustin Worley was hooked as he broke in for a one-on-0.
That's hustle right there. I got him pedaling.
Really showed a lot of heart hustle in there. West Haven's going to go out of 5-on-4 power play with 9:18 left to play in the period.
Hard hockey right there.
Worley all season, he's been one of the hardest workers all season, crashing the net. He wants to win bad. Proved it right there, not sacrificing his body.
West Haven go with a power play here. They got Pat Hanna, Dan Sacco, Keith Tupi, Jim Morsi, and Ryan Carmody. It's like Tupi's going to center with Hanna to his right and Sacco to his left. And West Haven controls over to Hanna. Hanna over to Tupi. Tupi loses control. The Fairfield Puck defenseman falls down in the corner. That's Moritz. Dan Sacco controls. He controls in the corner. Gives the puck up to Chris Drury as he ices it. Carmody out to play it, leaves it for Ryan. Ryan Carmody. Carmody controls behind his own net. Looking for Tupi. Played up to Sacco. Sacco mishandles it and Pep back down in the zone.
They got to slow it down. They're getting a little sloppy.
West Haven's going to have to be patient here. Pat Hanna controls. He's across the red line. Dumps it in. It's stopped. And the puck, and it's out of the zone. Morsi controls in the neutral zone. He's going to send it over to Carmody. Carmody looking. Carmody has Tupi. Tupi has it. Over to Morsi. Morsi has it over the blue line. Here's Tupi with the shot. No, he tried to pass it over to Sacco. Sacco controls in his own zone. Hanna has it. Over to Morsi. Morsi has it. It's picked up by Chris Drury. Chris Drury breaks it out of his own zone. He's controlling it in his own zone. Drury ices it. Carmody comes out of his net to play it behind the net. Slaps it around. Nobody there. Fairfield Pep's going to pick it up. Pep controls. Number 7, Giulianello controls. Number 23, Chris Mahler, hit hard by Ryan Carmody behind his own net. Picked up by number 8, Tupi. Tupi's looking. Tupi across his own blue line. It's shoved back in by Fairfield Pep as Tupi lost control. Morsi has it behind his own net. He's looking for Giulianello. Giulianello hit hard in front of his own bench as Tupi controls. Over to Morsi. Morsi over the blue line. Got him looking. Morsi, quick shot, big save by Dowdy. He went down to his knees to stop. He wasn't quite sure where the rebound was. Morsi has it in front of the net. Welch has it in the neutral zone. He looks. Sends it over to Morsi. Morsi loses control in the neutral zone. It goes back to Giulianello. The power play is up. West Haven failed to get too many shots on net there. Barbarisi looks in the corner to the left to goaltender Donnelly. The puck's being tied up in the corner there, a little out of our sight. Referee yelling to play on. It's pulled free by Captain Chris Drury from Fairfield Prep. He skates down. Oh, he fooled Carmody out. He hit him in the glove and it popped out. Yet Carmody had no idea where it was. Carmody's going to slow it down here and get a whistle. West Haven looks good here, Frank, at 6:38 left. And the second period is 2-1. Fairfield Prep, West Haven putting some pressure on. Didn't look too good on the power play there, but putting on a lot of pressure. Keeping Prep from getting the shot.
That's what West Haven's doing that power play. I think they should have slowed it down a little more. Look for that shot. They seem to be it. Morsi could play coming up forward, rushing the puck.
Big save there by Carmody. Went down into a butterfly, took the low part of the net away, and that's exactly where Fairfield Prep shot it. Our final forechecks. Number 19, Morella shoots, save. There, Carmody. There's a shot from the point. Another save there, Carmody. Kind of lost control of it. Kept getting the last shots from the point. That one deflected just wide. Our final fight's on the boards for the puck with Morella. Keith Wilson, the defenseman, picks up for West Haven. Skates across the red line. It's going to be an offsides on West Haven.
They're getting sloppy again. They got to really slow it down a little bit.
West Haven definitely needs to slow down the pace of the game. Fairfield Prep is the pace of the game anyway.
Prep's controlling it in their zone. They got to sit back and get the breakout going.
Doopy's lying back out there with Moriarty to his right and Sacco to his left. Anchored by Morrissey and Carmody. Puck set into the corner and is pulled out by number 24 for Fairfield Prep, Barney. Quick shot on there, Carmody, big save. And here comes Doopy. Doopy held up there by Marlowe, no call. Sacco trying to control the puck, he kicks it. Barney has it, centers. Big save there, Carmody as he took the lower part of the net away. Another save, another save. That's 3 saves in a row by Eric Carmody back at it. Big saves by Eric Carmody. Fairfield Prep just could not find a way to put the puck in the net.
West Haven's defense here, leaving Fairfield Prep all alone in the front. They see that man in front getting the shots on Carmody. They're going to clear that man out, get the puck into the corner, let Eric see the puck. Eric on those 3 saves. I don't believe he's seen him to the last second.
Eric's on fire tonight, and it's helping this West Haven team out a lot.
So they have to start coming back and open up Carmody. Coach D stays with Doopy's line. Eric Carmody maybe a little shaken up on the play. Defenseman Brian Mary comes off the bench, replaces Ryan Carmody, who needs a rest. It's Doopy against Barney. Shot by Marlowe just wide to the right of Eric Carmody. Fairfield Prep controls along the boards. Put behind the net where Morrissey controls. Over to Sacco. Marlowe has it, dumps it back in. Giuliano out of the box. Looks up in Doopy. Doopy comes in. It's a big shot. Oh! Sacco controls. Barney comes down. It's a 2-on-2. Barney loses control into the corner. Amelia plays him into the corner. Picked by Sacco and he throws it out to the neutral zone. Chris Mullins throws it back into the corner. Picked up by Jim Morrissey. Morrissey controls behind his own net. Skates in front of Carmody. West Haven has it in the neutral zone, a little out of our sight here. They seem to dump it back in. It's picked up by the Prep captain, Chris Jury. Send it up to Dan Lyons. There's a fight for it in the corner to the right of goaltender Eric Carmody, and it's pushed out just out of the reach of Pat Hanna. Where number 5, Shinetny, controls the puck, and it's dumped back in.
Big hit.
Brian Mary sends the puck out, just past Giulianello, where it's dumped back in by Fairfield Prep defenseman number 2, Peroni. There's a fight along the boards, along the far boards. It's dumped back in by Prep. Barbarisa controls, hands it up to Hanna. Hanna controls along the boards, sends it out to the center, try to hit Nick Emmerich. It's on the boards. Sent back out to the neutral zone where Morrissey has it. He skates it into the Fairfield Prep zone. Lose control to Chris Jury. And there comes Prep. Stopped by defenseman Keith Welch, who stepped up in the neutral zone to stop him. And Alfano just dumps it out. Shinetny controls in front of his own net. Carmody picks it up in the neutral zone. Lawrence dumps it out into the neutral zone, and Welch picks it up. Number 6, Wadura. On another big save by Carmody. It's a net is moved. The referee has not seen it. Alfano's just going to dump it down and take the ice. Get a line change. 2:53 left to play in the second period. It's 2-1. The Jesuits of Fairfield Prep leading the West Haven Blue Devils.
On a play there, both Carmody brothers seem to get a little mixed up. I don't know if Eric could have got control of the puck. Ryan came out of nowhere trying to deflect the puck down with his hands. I guess Eric wanted to change, and he didn't like the way things were going.
And Doopy's line is back out there. Doopy wins the faceoff back to Ryan Carmody. Ryan Carmody wraps it on his own boards for Bob Moriarty. Moriarty fights for it on the boards. And Doopy picks it up. Doopy loses control. Picked up by Doopy. Doopy dumps it in, and West Haven chases. Doopy on the puck. It's dumped back in by Moriarty, where Doopy's going to pick it up behind the Fairfield net. It's centered in. Moriarty just missed it, just out of the reach. It's going to be a shot by Sacco. Save, rebound. It's another save. What a save by the goaltender Fairfield. But down, he just stuck his glove up there. And Dan Sacco had the whole net to shoot at. Was that Bob Moriarty, and he missed it. Downey made a big save. It could easily be 2-2 here with 2:17 left. Why? I don't know. Downey held his ground there.
Moriarty seems to be getting robbed today. First period, I played right in front of the net, couldn't get his stick on it. Now, Doopy with the deflect, with the tip, goes wide. Moriarty right there on the far post, goes upstairs. Donnelly's glove comes out of nowhere to make the save.
Well, Sam keeps shooting like that. It's just a matter of time for this game is tied. Chris Molyneux controls to the right of his goaltender Donnelly. He moves it up where his forward misses the puck, and it's an icing. Faceoff's going to come all the way back to the right of Fairfield Prep goaltender Donnelly.
I don't know if West Haven has noticed it, but third period they should take advantage of that boards. But every time the puck gets dumped in, of course, into Zamboni, the board just makes a wild hop right in front of the net. Goalie seemed to be misjudging it.
Barbarisi on the face-off against, I have no idea who.
Drury.
Shot by Welsh just wide. Giuliano fights to the left of goaltender Donnelly. Welch steps up at the blue line, he holds it in. West Haven looking good. Here's Pagliano with the spin. He scores! Yes! The loose puck. He skates it out, puts it through the legs of Donnelly. It's a 2-2 game with 1:53 left to play in the second period. Why? I don't know. West Haven forecheck looked good there. Pagliano picked up the loose puck, sent it right through the legs of Donnelly.
That was all started by Welch stepping up and keeping the blue line. He didn't let him get out of his zone, and he passed it right to Hannah, and that was it. Got to keep that blue line. You can't let him out.
That's it. Welch, an excellent job on the blue line, Frank. I don't know. Then he dumped it in. Loose puck picked up play. Then he put it through the legs of Donnelly. It was just a matter of time, and it's 2-2. Dorsey back in his own zone to pick it up. He's going to flip it out. No, he controls. Lyons and Moriarty fight for the puck in the corner. Morrissey picks up the puck with Sacco. Sacco flips it out of the zone into neutral zone. For number 18, Chris Drury picks it up and sends it over to number 2, Peroni. Now he picks it up. There he has it. Over the red line, dumps it in. Number 3, Moritz picks it up. Moriarty beats him to the puck. Doopy controls, send it over to Moriarty where it's intercepted. Sent over to Dan Lyons. Dan Lyons controls on the near boards. Taken right out of play. Good play by Brian Malia to push him right off the puck. Dan Lyons controls the puck. West Haven needs to step up here. And here comes Doopy. Doopy has control over his whole blue line, over the red line. He's going to go over the blue line. And a good play by the defenseman, number 2, Peroni. Take him out of play. And here's Brett on the near boards. It's Drury. Drury controls behind the net. He wraps it around. Oh! Not there. He couldn't find it. Drury controls behind the net. He's being held up by Malia. To Giuliano. Giuliano sends it out. Where Barbarisi picks it up and he loses control to Marlon. Marlon controls. He's over the red line. He's going to dump it in and look for a change. Morrissey goes behind his own net to pick up the puck. Morrissey has it. Morrissey looking up ice. He finds Sacco. Sacco controls the puck. Oh, he just loses control. Defenseman Chris Marlon stepped up in front of it. Keith Wells sends it back in. It's behind goaltender. Barbarisi controls on the far boards. It's underneath Barbarisi. And the end of the second period, at the end of the second period, it's a Fairfield Prep Jesuits 2 and the Blue Devils of West Haven 2 as they came back from a 2-0 deficit. West Haven looking strong, and we'll be back for the third period recap after this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Terry Connors Rink with tonight's semifinal CIAC Division I game between the Jesuits of Farfield Prep and the Blue Devils of West Haven, a 2-2 tie after 2 periods. And here's Frank McCarty with the first and second period recaps.
Second period, West Haven had 6 shots on net, 2 goals. Goal coming from Mike Giulianello, unassisted, and the other goal from Pat Hanna, an assist to Keith Welch. Fairfield Prep had 11 shots on net, no goals. Carmody came up big for the West Havens. Fairfield Prep also had a penalty in that period. Shitney, a 2-minute minor for a holding. What West Haven has to do this period, Ryan T, is come out same way they did in the second period. Just come out, dump the puck on net, get the chances. Don't worry about Joey. Come on and just play your game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. West Haven has the momentum, I think, going into this third period. In other CIAC Division I semifinals, it's Notre Dame of West Haven 1 and Simsbury 1 at the end of regulation.
I think we have a barn burner.
Looks like Coach DeLucia is going to start out with Hannah Barbarisi and Giulianello, with Carmody and Welch to anchor him. Ladies and gentlemen, please refrain from throwing anything on the ice when one of your favorite players may be hurt. Ooh. And here's Hannah, steps in against Julie. Hannah wins it back. Julie controls over his blue line. It's a quick shot. Oh, just wide over the waffle side of Aaron Carmody. And there's a big check there. By Farfield Prep. Welch comes in across the blue line. Welch centers it. Oh, just out of the reach of West Haven's captain, Hannah. Puck move over to number 3, Moritz, who comes in across the blue line. Big hit, Keith Welch. Another big hit by Giulianello. The puck goes behind it. West Haven's goaltender, Aaron Carmody, picked up along the boards by Pat Hanna. Hanna loses control. Julie has it. He centers. His shot just wide. Giulianello controls and dumped out of the zone. West Haven looking for a change as goaltender Donnie comes out to play to defenseman Chris Marlowe. Over to Moritz. Moritz throws it to the near boards. Moriarty has it, walks in. Moriarty to shoot it. Neglected to shoot. Opted for the pass. He missed his man. Morsi has it. Dupi has it. Sacco controls over to Dupi. Dupi scores! Dupi put it through the legs of goaltender Donnie, who went down. West Haven had an earlier chance of Moriarty, neglected to shoot it. This time Sacco over to Dupi, and Dupi scores. He beat him like a bucket mule.
They're starting to control the game. That's what they have to do.
The Blue Devils of West Haven take a 3-2 lead over the Jesuits of Farfield Prep here in the third period with 13:58 left to play.
They got to keep the offense up. They can't sit back on this one goal, though. They got to keep it going.
They got to play offensive, right? Absolutely correct. I agree 100%. They can't fall into a defensive mode. Frank, what do you think on that goal there?
And that goal, great passing by the play. They got a little tight-out coming over the line. Sacco give Moriarty back to Sacco over to Dupi in front of the net. Dupi just slid it right through the 5-hole of Donnelly. Can't ask for a prettier play than that.
And his body against Dupi off the face-off. Controlled by Maria. Sacco dumps it in. Number 2 body controls down his own net. Sacco on number 15. It's a big hit there on Morsi. The puck's behind the Farfield Prep net. Picked up by the Farfield Prep defenseman, Shinetny. And he's cleared out to the neutral zone when Mary controls. Over to Morsi. Morsi have a little pressure on him. Dumps it up to Sacco. Sacco leaves it for Dupi. Dupi controls. He looked for Emily. Emily couldn't find it. Sacco, yes! Sacco scores! Dan Sacco picked up a loose puck that was in front of net and put it right underneath goaltender Donnelly. And the Blue Devils take a 4-2 lead with 13:17 left to play in regulation. West Haven out here with 2 quick goals, Brian. That's what they needed to do. What do you think?
They got to keep going. They just got to keep it up.
And the fans here,
Great hockey right now.
absolutely, Brian. The fans here at West Haven are loving it. I don't know what Coach D said to him, Frank. smacked it, but he got him fired up. Here they are out here. A lot's going to come down to goaltender Eric Carmody, who's been hanging tough all game.
And now they got him so upset that they're changing their goalies, so they got him in their game. Prep doesn't know what to do, you know. I think what Prep's trying to do right now is breaking the momentum. They want to slow it down a little bit.
In net now for Prep under number 30, Jacob. Haven't seen much of him this year.
They're just trying to slow West Haven down right now. That's all they're trying to do.
Brian, I have to agree with you. It's like taking a timeout just to slow the pace that West Haven has.
Or to check the curves on the sticks.
West Haven right now. This period only has 2 shots on net. And unbelievable, 2 shots on net, crashing the neck, and the shots, 2 goals by West Haven came out flying.
Hey Frank, you're going to have to say, we're going to have to go back to the Wonderland of Ice. West Haven exploded for 5 goals in the third period out Donnelly. Do you think that's going through his mind right now?
Excuse me, I couldn't hear you.
He lost it. He's not paying attention.
I couldn't hear you, the crowd's going nuts.
Shake it off, Frank. As Hannah's going to take the draw.
A lot of hockey left here.
Hannah's going to take the draw with Chris Jury here. With Barbarisi on his left and Juliano on his right. Prep controls, dumps it in, Carmody controls. He's going to chip it out to the neutral zone with Chris Marlowe, sends it back in on the boards, out of my sight with West Haven fans. Dump back in behind goaltender Eric Carmody where Keith Welsh picks it up and he tries to move it up where it's picked off by the left wing Dan Lyons of Farfield Prep. And it's tied up along the far boards. And Pat Hanna picks it free, chips it out to the neutral zone. And Barbarisi forechecks on Marlowe. Picked up by number 17 McLeod. Dump back in behind the Farfield Prep goaltender. Jacob, thank you, Frank. And it's picked up by Doopy. Oh, just missed it. Doopy controls in the neutral zone. Sends it back in. Marlowe's going to pick it up behind his own net. A big forecheck there by Dan Sacco. And it's sent out by Drury. It's picked up in the neutral zone by defenseman Jim Morrissey. Sends it over to Moritz. Moritz sends it right on net on Eric Carmody. Keith Welch moves it up to the neutral zone to Bob Moriarty, where it's picked up by Fairfield Prep along the close boards, Sent back in, Moriarty chases. Right behind Jacob, the goaltender for Fairfield Prep. Chris Marlowe picks it up, and there's a fight along the boards for it. Picked up by Doopy. Doopy has it. Doopy, quick shot, missed. Another shot, missed. And it's sent back out to the neutral zone. West Haven doing a good job of controlling the period, trying to eat the clock up. And here comes Doopy. Doopy has control of the puck. He looks, Sacco shoots, big save. Jacob, he dropped down to his knees. Morrissey has it at the point, winds up shot. Another save, just missed tip, but Moriarty, Doopy has control of the puck, sends it behind the net. And Sacco has it, he shoots just wide. Doopy picks it up in the far corner. Tries to send it out behind where Marlowe, defensive Fairfield Prep, picks up. He's trying to get a whistle. Fairfield Prep controls along the near boards. It's stepped up by Moriarty. Moriarty just missed it. West Haven had a good chance to put this game away right here. And Woolley fights behind his net for it. It's picked up by Morrissey. Morrissey shoots. It's deflected. Up and out of play. With 11:03 left, it's the Blue Devils of West Haven leading Jesuits Fairfield Prep 4-2.
West Haven came out with the right idea. This Jacob just trying to shoot from anywhere. Doopy tried to take 3 shots in front of the net there. Couldn't get the stick on any of them. Prep now changing the goalie back to Donnelly. Oh, what kind of call this is what Coach Levine has? I don't know.
I think that's Coach Rink making that call.
Oh, Adolf, your old coach.
I don't know. Jacob looked sharp on a couple of saves he had. I don't know.
Maybe he wanted to give him a little talking and then put him out.
Hanna controls. He picks up. Welch takes the shot. Where it's parked in front. Where Hanna picks it up on the far boards. Giulianello fights for control. Where it's picked up by Fairfield Prep's number 3, Moritz. Moritz comes into the neutral zone. Over the blue line. He's going to take a big shot. A nice save by goaltender Ryan Carmody with the waffle. Ryan Carmody slaps it around the boards. It's stopped by defenseman. Chris Jury, the forward for Fairfield Prep, and he controls neutral zone. And it's dumped in behind goaltender Eric Carmody. Ryan Carmody wraps it on the boards with Pat Hanna picks it up on the near boards. He's forechecked by a quick shot and a big save. Moritz controls, he dumps it in. Fairfield Prep's gonna have to come back, tag up, and Carmody skates it out. Just flips it up, and West Haven's gonna take an icing. 10-13 left to play, Bry. I don't know. Things are going West Haven's way. Fairfield Prep change goals, and they put it back in. I don't know what kind of psychological happenings that could be happening in the coach's mind. Fairfield Prep, what do you think?
I just think they took them right out of their game. Prep came out and was playing their hockey, and then West Haven just took it to them, and now it's West Haven's game. They're showing that they want to play their game. They're not going to play Prep's game, and that's what it's coming down to so far. Good call there.
Where Moritz controls in the neutral zone. Chris Marlowe has his red line. He dumps it in where it's stopped by defenseman Brian Marriott, who controls the puck. And he's chipped out where Willie's on Moritz. And it's dumped back in to the West Haven zone where Brian Marriott picks it up. Just sends it out to the neutral zone. West Haven left way out final. Picks it up. Moves it into the neutral zone, and here's Fairfield Prep. And a big save by Eric Conley. He dropped to his knees, and the rebound came out front. The defenseman cleared it into the corner. Brian Marriott. Moritz controls in the neutral zone, sends it on net, and it's an offside. 9:33 left to play, Frank.
West Haven can't fall into a defensive mode here, Bry. So you know how it is. You get up in a game, figure 2 goals is enough to fall to that defensive shell. They have to keep coming right at Fairfield Prep. Keep getting the offense going, keep going forecheck it. Don't sit back in your zone and let Prep set up and shoot the puck.
That's right. There's 9 minutes left. There's a lot of opportunities.
Defensive Ryan Carmody controls, sends out the neutral zone, and here's Dan Sacco comes in, and it's a 2-on-2. Dan takes a shot. Oh, blocked by Fairfield Prep's defenseman into the corner. Prep controls along their own boards. Ryan Carmody sends it up, just misses Bob Moriarty breaking. Moriarty mishandles the puck, and here's Chris Drury, breaks it up. Picked up by number 17, McLeod. He dumps it in just to the left of goaltender Eric Carmody. Fairfield Prep. Chris Drury controls. He's at the top of the circle. He throws it in behind the net, where Keith Welch just lays a nice hit on the Fairfield Prep forward. Ryan Carmody wraps it around the boards. Picked up by West Haven. There's West Haven down on a 3-on-1. Where it's picked off by number 21, Dan Lyons. Fairfield Prep. Dan Lyons controls. He's over the red line. He's coming over the blue line. He looks. He just loses control. Yeah, he was inside. Frankie had a chance to score there. Moriarty controls behind his own net. He's going to send it around where it was blocked, and it's still behind the net, like to Ryan Carmody. Number 17, McLeod battles for the puck with Ryan Carmody. Number 21, Dan Lyons in front of the net, looking for the puck to come out. Sacco trying to freeze the puck up along the boards. And the puck comes out. It's wrapped around the boards to Moriarty. Defenseman Lawrence decided to play Moriarty instead of the puck, and the puck came out. Where defenseman Chris Marlowe picks it up, he skates it in, he's going to dump it in the West Haven zone to the right of goaltender Eric Carmody. Keith Welch picks it up, he's skating around his own boards, he's tripped up on the play, no call. Play out of our sight. And the puck's cleared down on net, on the Fairfield Prep net, and there's no icing on the play. Chris Marlowe flips it up. It's back into the West Haven zone where Brian Marriott will play it and send it right back in. There'll be an icing on the play. 7:32 left to play. It's 4-2 West Haven Blue Devils over the Jesuits of Fairfield Prep. Right. Fred.
West Haven falling into that defensive shell again in their zone. Just lost control of the puck behind the net. Prep had a few opportunities, but West Haven defense kept tying off behind the net.
They're doing a good job of keeping Drury contained too. Real good job of that.
Morrissey hand passes it out to the neutral zone, where it's picked up by Fairfield Prep player number 12, Rapatina, where it's sent back out to the neutral zone. Brian Marriott controls it behind his own net. He moves it over to Morrissey. Morrissey wraps it back around to Giulianello. Giulianello tries to clear it, he misses it. It's a big shot for the plate. Eric Carmody just sends it aside with his glove. Puck control behind the net by 24, Barney. And here comes Giulianello, and he was hooked. He loses control of the puck. Hannah, through the legs of Hannah. It's Barbarisi forechecks. The puck wrapped around behind the net, Carmody out to play it. Leaves it for defenseman Brian Mary, who moves it up to Pat Hannah. Pat Hannah on the near boards, flips it up, and it goes into the Fairfield Prep zone, where it's played by the captain, number 3, Moritz. Morsi picks it up in the neutral zone, sends it out with Fairfield Prep. Player number 17, McLeod, sends it back in. And there's a big hit behind the West Haven net. Nick Emery loses control of the puck, and Morsi controls, he has it out to Tupi. Mike Alfano lost control of the puck in his feet. Chris Drury loses control of the puck. He slides on a big, nice play by defenseman Jim Morsi to break it up as number 21, Dan Lyons, was all alone. Oh, and another chance by Lyons who missed the puck. Fairfield Prep taking it to West Haven right now. West Haven's going to have to take the body. Here's a shot from the point by Moritz. And it's a nice save by goaltender Eric Carmody. Goes up high in his chest, and it's out to the neutral zone where Moritz sends it over to his line mate. Morsi sends it back in the neutral zone, and it's lost by Fairfield Prep. Number 17, McLeod controls. He moves it up the near boards into the neutral zone. Over the blue line, he's being hooked by Keith Dupe. A no call on the play, and Ryan Carmody steps up along the near boards out of our sight. West Haven dumps it in, Fairfield Prep zone right behind the net. The Fairfield Prep picks it up, and here they come through the neutral zone. Moriarty controls along the near boards. He's got control, he's over the blue line, he dumps it to Dupe. Dupe has it. Dupe loses control, top of the circle. Fairfield Prep doing a good job defensively. But the puck goes out of the play into the Fairfield Prep bench left. There's 4:49 left in the third period, and it's 4-2. West Haven Blue Devils over the Jesuits of Fairfield Prep. Right?
You have to take your hat off for Eric Carmody. He's playing a tremendous game. After those first 2 goals in the first period, he's been like a wall. He hasn't let anything come even close to that net.
I'm going to have to hand it to him there. Sorry, T. Keep going.
No.
We have to hand it to West Haven, just falling apart right now in their defensive zone. Can't get the puck out of the zone.
And thanks to the goaltending of Eric Carmody, it's still a 4-2 game as West Haven's offsides. And it's dumped back in by Giulianello. And it's going to chase it on Chris Marlowe. Chris Marlowe controls behind his own bench. Behind his own net. And here's Hannah. Hannah tries to dump it back in. It was picked up by Fairfield Prep. Here they are across the blue line. Right behind Eric Carmody. Brian Maley takes his man out with authority behind West Haven's net. Giulianello fights for control of the puck with Morella as Giulianello trying to get a whistle here. Barbarisi taking a big hit by Morella. Chris Marlowe shot stopped by defenseman Jim Morsi as he did good job stepping up on him, and it's wrapped back around behind goaltender Eric Carmody, who leaves it for Brian Malia. There he moves it up along to Hannah. Hannah loses it to Julie. Julie controls. And here's Dan Lyons, breaks in, and a good job by the West Haven defense to tie him up as he was about to walk in on goaltender Eric Carmody. Dan Lyons loses control of the puck, and Dupe sends it out. And there's a race for the puck between Moritz, the defenseman of Fairfield Prep, and Dan Lyons. Dan Sacco. The puck goes behind the Fairfield Prep goaltender, Donnelly. Oh, and it was almost sent out in front. Oh, a good try by Dupe. As Welch steps up, takes his man right out of play. Sacco's going to dump it in and wrap it around behind Donnelly, and it's to the far boards where Dupe's going to be there to play it. Moriarty picks it off. It's behind Moriarty. They're fighting for control of the puck. And a good play by defenseman Keith Wilson keeping it. Sacco with the slap shot. Oh, nice block by defenseman Chris Marlowe. And it's sent out to the neutral zone where Ryan Carmody sends it over to Keith Wilson. He dumps it back into Fairfield Prep zone. And it's set behind the net. Chris Marlowe controls in the near corner. Back out to the neutral zone where Ryan Carney sends it back in behind Fairfield Prep's net. Moritz picks it up for Fairfield Prep and he just tries to send it out. But Barbarisi stuck. Locks him, and there's a big hit from behind and no call from what I can see. Frankie clearly hit him from behind.
Prep, this game been hit a lot after the whistle, hit from behind. First period, they had a few calls, but there's no call there by the ref. Same as this time right now. I don't think you're going to have to murder someone right now, or actually, this guy's on a breakaway tackle him before you're going to get called in the last 2:29 of this third period. West Haven leading 4-2.
2 minutes left. They need some big dump and chase. That's all they should do. Just dump it in their zone and try and contain them.
Moritz controls in the far corner. He tries to center it out, and it's going to be an icing. As number 24 for Farfield Prep, Barney could not control the puck, and it sent all the way down to icing. Farfield Prep cannot afford to have all these faceoffs in their zone. They need to get it down to West Haven zone, with West Haven leading 4-2.
West Haven right now, same as that second game, late in the game, they can't worry about Drury. Everyone can't draw to Drury, like I said the last time. They're going to have to keep playing their game.
Drury wins it back to Moritz. In his own corner, Drury picks it up. He sends it out for number 17, McLeod, who loses control, and it's sent in to the right of Eric Carmody. It's in the corner. Looks like the defenseman Jim Morrissey's on top of it for the whistle. Frank West Haven is doing a good job eating the clock away. That's what they need to do.
They just can't get sloppy in their own zone.
West Haven can't afford to give up a goal. Can't let the momentum shift to Fairfield Prep Jesuits. And Drury wins the face-off back to Moritz. Moritz a quick wrist shot. It's wide to the left of goaltender Eric Carmody. Marno sends it in behind the net, where it's picked up by number 17 McLeod, who tried to center, where it's picked up by Brian Marriott. Marriott controls, sends out to neutral zone. Pat Hanna on it. Moritz picks it up, and there's a big slash right in front on Pat Hanna. And number 3, the captain of Fairfield Prep's going to go off for a big slash. West Haven captain Pat Hanna.
All that is right there is just hustle. That's what's got West Haven here, and that's what it looks like right now is going to bring them to the finals.
Prep showing no discipline here, Frank. With 1:46 left to play, Fairfield Prep's going to play short-handed for the rest of the game, unless they can get the puck into West Haven zone and pull the goaltender.
All they have to do is control it for the next minute and a half.
Prep's got Drury, Lyons, Marno, and McLeod out there. As West Haven's got Moriarty, Dupuy, Sacco, Carmody, and Morrissey. Dupuy in against Drury. It's sent back, it's sent into the corner where Dupuy controls. Marno controls behind his own net. He's going to try and clear it out, and he does. Eric Carmody out of his own net to play it around the boards. To his brother, Ryan Carmody, around the boards. Dupuy controls behind his own net. He's just going to wait till a little time off the clock. He sends it out to the neutral zone, back into the Fairfield Prep zone, with defenseman Chris Marlowe is going to pick it up. He sends it over to McLeod. McLeod controls in the neutral zone, back over to Marlowe. Marlowe over the red line is going to dump it back in, where Carmody is going to pick it up behind West Haven bench. Fairfield Prep holding no bones, Frank, sending all 3 forwards in, leaving 1 defenseman back. And here's Dupuy and Moriarty going down on a 2-on-1. It's Dupuy and Moriarty. Dupuy controls over to Moriarty. Moriarty scores! Bullet Bob! Bullet Bob puts it in on a small goal. Fairfield Prep goaltender Donnelly, and the West Haven takes a commanding 5-2 lead, and it's about over with 52 seconds left. DP over the battery point guard, Frank.
All done. I think that's about it for Fairfield Prep.
It's about over, folks. Fairfield Prep stunned after taking a quick 2-0 lead, Frank. Fairfield Prep is stunned. A lot credited goaltender Eric Carmody came up huge when they had to, Frank.
All they have to do now is just let the time run out, basically. They're up by 3 goals. They don't want to get hurt. They got a big game on Saturday.
Frank, West Haven right now should put out their 4th line.
I think they should go with the 3rd line that played well all night tonight. Worley.
Frank, Dupuy showing a lot of patience, holding the puck to the last second, says it over Moriarty. He had to hold that to shoot out as Donnelly was sprawled out. And you're not listening to damn what I'm saying.
That was a great play. He's been playing well all year.
Well, that's what you face. Prep had no choice but to send 4 skaters in to try and get the short-handed goal. They had no choice. Fairfield Prep gonna walk out there with a heads up high. They played a hell of a game.
Yeah, they're a good team. They played well all year, and they deserve to be in this game. West Haven just took it to them. They didn't want to play Prep's game. They wanted this game more than they did.
With 52 seconds left, it looks like Keith Doopy's gonna take the face-off against Chris Jury for West Haven. It's a 5-2 lead with 52 seconds left in the CIAC semi-final game. Mullich controls. He's over to West Haven blue line, dumps it in behind Eric Carmody. Another big save by Eric Carmody up over the shoulder.
They got Sackos down on the ice.
Sackos down on the ice, and there's going to be a whistle. With 35 seconds left to play. Frank, I didn't see what happened.
See what happened to me.
It looks like he caught a stick underneath the chin.
The fans really getting into it here, Brian. They're laying into Fairfield Prep fans as Fairfield Prep laid into the West Haven fans when they took a quick 2-0 lead on West Haven.
West Haven fans are starting to give it to them. I think that's it.
I guess that guy in the radio this morning, 99 Rock, who came on the radio this morning, came on saying people shouldn't even show up to the game tonight because Prep's going to walk away with it. Just give your tickets back. It's going to be a blowout. Got Ted Forbes over here, an ex-West Haven hockey player, going crazy with the crowd here.
West Haven showing a lot of discipline here, Frank. As Sacco's going to be helped off by his other assistant captain, Jim Morsey.
He played a hell of a game tonight, too.
Sure did. All of West Haven played a hell of a game. They wore their hearts on their sleeves tonight, Frank. Looks like Nick Emery's going to take Sacco's place out there for the last 35 seconds. It's going to be Doopy against,
That's who they should have out there. Willie's a scrapper.
The Emerling, a hothead.
Save.
It's going to be Emery against Drury for the face-off with Willie and Morsey and Hannah. There's a quick shot, goes wide. Number 24 for Prep tries to pick it up. Can't control. Barney. Fairfield Prep in West Haven scrapping it up with the last 28 seconds left to play.
Chris Drury there, different type of hockey player than his brother. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Drury's going to take a penalty here, Fred. They were all over him all game. And it looks like Woolley for West Haven is going to take a penalty. I'm sure they're both going to be going for roughing. With 28 seconds left to play in the semifinal game, it's going to be West Haven against, well, we don't know who yet, because that other game between Sisbury and Notre Dame West Haven was 1-1 at the end of regulation, is well into overtime by now.
Well, we could say one thing. It looks like West Haven's going to be there.
The crowd chanting bye-bye Drury.
Barbarisi controls. And it's a big save by the goaltender, Eric Carmody, who's playing great game today. Doody controls for West Haven, sends it out.
Oh my God.
Had a very big chance to score. Smitty, and there's 5 seconds left. If Prep is just gonna try to control the interest zone, they don't. And it's all over. The Blue Devils of West Haven have defeated Jesuits of Fairfield Prep 5-2 in the semifinal of the CIAC matchup here at Terry Connor's Rink, Frank.
Oh, God. Fairfield Prep coming out. First period, strong first period, 2 goals. Outshot West Haven 14-4. Prep, West Haven came out in the second period. I don't know what Coach D said to him in the third period. Came out on fire like they did in the Prep game at the Wonderland of Ice. West Haven, as Taylor said, will face either Notre Dame or Simsbury. We don't know the outcome of that game yet. But here's the recap for the third period. West Haven had 5 shots on net, 3 goals. Prep had 8 shots on net, no goals. West Haven goals in the third period come from Keith Dupin, who assists the forward Bob Moriarty. Number 17, Dan Sacco. West Haven's second goal in the third period scored by Dan Sacco with an assist to number 8, Keith Dupin, number 11, Nick Emmerling.
And the West Haven crowd is on the West Haven's bench, Frank. Excuse me. They're going crazy. Frank, well-deserved victory to the two coaches of West Haven who coached a great game.
Well, that's it here from Terry Connor's Rink. We will see you live Saturday, 8:15 game at the Hartford Civic Center, where West Haven will face off against either arch rival Notre Dame of West Haven or Simsbury, number 1 team ranked in the state. For TAC Productions, I'm out of here. I don't know about T.